Here's Rusty Tillman, the special teams coach. I think what he wants him to do is call for a fair catch because you have no protection. Look out.
It's a screen pass. John L. Williams. And Seattle isn't done yet. They're at the 50-yard line, but they're out of timeouts. 35 and running. Left, 16-10. Kansas City leads by 6. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. That's open. Down to the 25-yard line. Tommy Kane, he picks up 25 yards on the play.
He's got to burn one right here.
10 seconds left. He's got to get him up and spike the ball into the ground. There it is. Stopped with 4 seconds left. What a gutsy comeback by Seattle. But can they get it into the end zone now? 25 yards away.
There's only one play, and it's got to be at the end zone. There's, no gimmicks here. And they're just saying, everybody get down on the goal line and wait. Because they'll come to you. You got Deron Cherry, go sit down in the end zone somewhere.
Chuck Knox screaming out instructions to his offense. 4 seconds left. This is it. Need a touchdown to win it.
Deron Cherry is down at about the 5-yard line. He's just waiting. They're backing off.
Look out for Derrick Thomas. Paul Skansi's got it.
Is this? I'm telling you something. David Krieg has done everything that he could possibly do in a ball game as a quarterback to win a football game.
Paul Skansi made the catch. Marty Schottenheimer will now hope that Norm Johnson will miss the extra point.
Skansi is downfield. Now look, you've got to get into the end zone. He's just all by himself. Now I don't know. There's Deron Cherry. Martin is not deep enough. Skansi goes up. That ball is right on target. It is perfect. There's one other thing about Derrick Thomas in this play.
This is for the ball game. Seattle wins on the last play of the game. They hadn't won here since 1980, and David Krieg fires a touchdown pass, and Chuck Knox comes away with a huge Seahawks victory.
Derrick Thomas had David Krieg in the backfield, but Krieg spins out of it and then finds Skansi downfield. I mean, it's just a super play. David Krieg, you talk about, even though Derrick Thomas had 7 sacks today, this young man is the player of the game as far as I'm concerned. He did so many things today to try to make this team win, and he finally accomplished it in the last 4 seconds of the ball game.
Now remember, up in Seattle, he threw 4 interceptions in that game, and Seattle beat Kansas City. And today, he takes another beating. He gets sacked a bundle of times in the game, 7 by Derrick Thomas alone, and then Krieg fires a touchdown pass to that man, Paul Skansi, for the touchdown. 10 times he was sacked. Let's go back to that final play of the ball game.
Watch Derrick Thomas, 58. Right there, he's got Krieg. Now, the question is, was it in the grasp? They said no. The play goes, and look at this pass. And Paul Skansi goes up, makes a play, touchdown, and that's the game.
Well done, number 17, David Krieg. Out of the hold of Derrick Thomas for really the first time of the day, but he got away and rifled a touchdown pass. Norm Johnson's extra point was good. Seattle is a winner in Kansas City since the first time since September 1980, and they win by the exact same final score, 17-16.
So, hey, young man, I tell you, you talk about staying in there and not getting discouraged. What a game he played today. I mean, he was thrown all over this field, mainly by Derrick Thomas, but yet he stayed in there when it counted with 4 seconds left to go and scores and win the ball game. That's super.
17-16, your final score here from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Paul Skansi, the Washington Husky, comes up with the catch, and once Krieg got away, he found 82. for the touchdown pass. 17-16, Seattle's a winner, and we'll be right back.
What a game.
It is an absolutely stunned crowd that is really still trying to leave Arrowhead Stadium because they can't believe what they have just seen. The Seattle Seahawks, on the last play of the game, beat the Kansas City Chiefs. They're down by 6. Here you go, Paul.
Well, and Skansi just goes downfield. Now, Deron Cherry, number 20, is the middle guy. He's a safety, but he drifts to his left on the right of the screen, and you'll just see him at the end come in. The surprise is that Skansi got behind everyone. There's Ross's over there, but they never got close to him. And then Krieg scrambles out because Derrick Thomas had him in the grasp, which you'll see here. Derrick Thomas coming from the right of the screen. He grabs him here. David Krieg goes out. Now look at this, and he has enough presence of mind to find Paul Skansi downfield, throws the ball. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful.
Now, I have to say that on the last play of the game like that, and from seeing the replay, I would have to say no, he was not in the grasp. And indeed, I think I saw in the back there, referee Tom White nod that he was not in the grasp, but the play was okay.
Just remember one thing now. It's grasp and control. Derrick Thomas did not have control. It was an excellent call by the official, but the great play of David Krieg. And again, you can't say enough about what David did today, because here's a guy that was sacked all over the field 7 times by one guy alone who almost got his 8th, and still had enough presence of mind to keep his composure to get the ball downfield. And you can see David Krieg, and he knows, he said, hey, for 59 minutes and 54 seconds, or 56 seconds,
right,
I was getting battered all over the field, and all of a sudden, it's all worth it.
All right, and so what does that win do? It will do an awful lot for Seattle. They go to 4-5, and it really could hurt Kansas City. And so we say goodbye from Arrowhead.